Waiting to see if I'm live and if anyone is joining me. I'm going to keep my phone here as well because I find that it's difficult sometimes to see comments, but oh no, okay, I've seen the comments on the left. Is anyone here? Anyone can hear me, see me? Although it's not needed that you see me. I prepared a presentation and I was going to share the presentation with you. But I was also wanted to show my face and talk to you a bit. So, show the dogs if they come here to see what I'm doing. So I decided not to share the presentation because I couldn't find a way to stop the presentation. At some point, the whole live would just stop. So I'm just going to then post the PDF of the presentation in the comments if anyone wants to save it for anything. I apologize if I go off. My connection every now and then drops. I hope he will stay on for an hour, but I find that very difficult. So I'm hoping I'm still live because I don't see anyone live. I've got two people watching. I don't know why I can't see from the computer, but I can see from my phone. So two people watching. Okay, so I'm just going to introduce briefly who I am. Four people. Hello, everyone. Briefly who I am and why I've decided to talk about. So I've got two talks. This is the first one, and the second one is going to be next Friday. So my name, well, is Martina. I am from Italy, but I live in the UK. Exactly, I live in Cheshire. I keep seeing that my live video is interrupted on my phone. Hello, Rachel. I'm not sure why. I hope you can see me. I hope it's really not happening that I get interrupted every time. Hello, hello. So I moved to the UK in 2014 with my two border collies, Abigail, that is not here anymore, and Moss, that is exactly here now, getting cuddles while I'm talking. And wondering why it's not been for a walk yet. The other 3 out of 5 has been. So I live with 5 dogs. 3 are mine and are border collies because I got a puppy back in December. So my Abigail left me last February before lockdown, and Tay has arrived in December. He's over there sleeping after a walk. Well, hopefully it's going to be sleeping. And then I have 2 toddlers in the family as well. My partner owns 2 toddlers. Hello, Carol. You're everywhere. You're stalking me. So I've been a general trainer with a passion in border collies since probably last summer. I've always loved border collies. I've always wanted border collies, and at some point I asked myself, as a trainer, should I get another breed? Should I learn how to live with another breed? Should I learn how to train another breed for sport? So I was in the middle of deciding whether I should get another breed, maybe a gun dog, maybe I don't know, and you know, just learning something different. I really like scent work. I really like other things, and then I asked myself, but I love border collies. I know them so well. Why should I go for other breed? Why not actually specialize and becoming a specialist trainer? And so I took this decision around October, November last year to completely specialize and actually started my journey into specialization. Of course, I was working with border collies, I was training border collies already, but the decision was to stop training other breeds and stop doing general training. So I was doing puppy classes, I was doing reactivity, I was working with a lot of dogs with reactivity. I'm not a behaviorist, I'm a dog trainer, and I think that's a big difference. I'm studying a level 5 diploma in behavior management, but I'm not a behaviorist, and I don't feel confident working with things like separation anxiety, bite, bite work with people, dogs that bite people, and other things that I don't feel I have, the experience or the knowledge behind. But what I can do very well is to actually understand collies, is to deal with chasing behaviors, is to deal with reactivity, because collies are and can be very reactive, because of their different way of seeing the world, I think, and seeing other dogs at times. Um, I done herding myself with my dogs, and I train all my dogs to herd sheep as well as obedience, agility, and other sports. So I try to train them to do as much as um, possible, because I want them to have different skills that I can use in life. But then my big passion, when I can have time for it, is actually train them on a sheep. And in Cheshire, there are two trainers that are really good, that I've been going in the past, and I'm going to go with my young Tay as well. And I have friends in Wales and Scotland that I can go training. So I have chances to actually go to people's farms, friends' farm, and actually train with their sheep and help them in little tasks as well. So I really like the Border Collie 360 degrees, not just as a pet, not just as a sport dog, but actually as a working dog. So all my dogs came to me because of their lines, because of knowing their parents. I've researched and I really want the specific lines. So I never just get a collie because it's looking pretty, or because I like a color. I really want to know how the parents work, and even the grandparents. So in my puppy's pedigree, in Tay's pedigree, I know his parents, I know his grandparents, 3 out of 4 grandparents, and I know at least 2 or 3 great grandparents and great grandparents that I've met back in 2008 when I was here for a year. So um, I'm a border collie geek or nerd.